Today we're going to review about how to tell plans in English. I said review because I have talked about it on my YouTube video, and I am going to put the link on the description of this video so you can check it out. Okay, and on the video, I said that if you want to talk about your future, your plan, you can use first present future tense. So present future tense, the pattern of it is, you have subject, and then you have will, and then you have verb o. Okay, so for example, you can say, I will go to Solo tomorrow. I will cook pizza tomorrow. I will visit my grandma next month, for example. Second of all, you can also use this pattern, subject, to be, going to, and verb o. So for example, you can say, I am going to eat out tonight. Or you can also say, she is going to cry. He is going to spend his weekend in Bali, and so on. You can say that, okay. And thirdly, you can use to talk about future, your future or your plan. You can use present continuous. Yeah, present continuous. Okay, so for example, you can say, I am, attending my friend's wedding tomorrow. Or you can also say, they are getting married next year, for example. Okay, the last one, you can use future continuous tense. So the pattern is, you have subject, you have to be, you have going to be, and then verb ing. So for example, you can say, we are going to be talking about blah, blah, blah. I am going to be introducing you to my cousin. We are going to be leaving for Bandung next month, for example. Yeah, you can say that. Okay, now the question is, what is the difference between the first and the second pattern? The first and the second pattern. The first is present future, which is will and verb o, and the second one is to be, going to, verb o. So what are the differences between both of them? Well, the difference is that when you use will, it means that it is some kind of a plan that is kind of spontaneous. You don't plan it, you don't arrange it. But for the second pattern, it might be something that you really planned on. So for example, you are going to go shopping tonight, and you have planned it from the morning. So you can say, I am going to go shopping tonight. Okay, now second question, what is the difference between the second and the third pattern? Okay, the second pattern is to be, going to, verb o, and then the third pattern is present continuous. What is the difference? Well, if you use the second pattern, it means that you talk about, like I've said before, you talked about a plan that you have arranged before. But for the third one, you talked about plan that is really well arranged. So you know the date, you know the exact date, you know the exact time. Okay, so that's why, when I talked about the examples, I said they are going to get married next year, which means that they know the exact date and the exact time, the month and the date and the place they know. Okay, so if you use the third pattern, it means that the plan is like something that you have arranged really well, you have known really well. You know the date, you know the exact time, you know the exact place.